Hello everyone, welcome to the Pick a Card reading where you can find out what you can do to get into the Christmas spirit. So just take a moment to meditate on the cards, and if you need to you can pause the video, that's absolutely fine. The timestamps I will put below, and when you're ready then you can fast forward. Just remember these are general little mini readings and won't always relate to everyone, so take what you can and have some fun. The penguin is number 1, the reindeer is number 2, Santa is number 3 and the bell is number 4. So hello to those of you that chose pile number 1. Looking at an overview of the cards, you need to find the love of Christmas, of others and self-love. Experience Christmas for what it truly is and not what the media makes out it should be. The 7 of Swords indicates superficiality, and that's exactly what's going on around you. The shops want you to buy the most expensive things, suggesting that that is what really matters. This card also suggests manipulation, so don't be manipulated into what society expects of you. To find the true Christmas spirit, you've got to look deep, deep down inside and find out that giving is more than just about presents. Now, the Queen of Swords here tells me that you're an intelligent person and are very capable at taking a rational approach to problems. The issue here is that Christmas spirit relies on listening to the heart, not the head, which is why we have the affection card next to the Queen of Swords. I'm also seeing that you need to get out there and mix with people if you're not doing so already. Often other people can help spark ideas for you, so instead of thinking how you can get into the Christmas spirit on your own, get out there with your friends and family, ask them how they get into the mood for this time of year. Quite often the Christmas promotions start early, so for us it's just after Halloween in the UK, and by the time we actually get to Christmas it can feel like it's been dragged out for so long that you're just not feeling it anymore. So get a group of you together and brainstorm some Christmas ideas that can get you feeling festive. The affection card to me easily says that the more love you give, the more love you'll get back and the better you'll feel. How many of those Christmas movies revolve around love? Most of them, whether it's relationship love or family and friends love, is a big part of it, and it's written out in black and white for you here. Also spend some quality time with your mum. I'm sure she would appreciate it, and there's nothing better than the unconditional love of a mother. You never know, you might be able to pick up a handy tip or two round about the Christmas time, so why not decorate the tree together, get baking or wrap presents together, pull out a dusty board game that's in the back of the cupboard and put it back into use again. Like, just have some fun. Which then leads me directly onto the innocent card. Think of the innocence of a child waking up on Christmas morning and seeing Santa had been and left you with the presents in your stocking. That's just a small part of the magic, and you can find it in things I've suggested here. Like, go out with your friends and explore a Christmas market. If you're old enough, get some mulled wine while you're out and about. Drive around and have a look at the Christmas lights. There's usually someone somewhere who has their house covered in them. This is a good time to try something new this Christmas and be a child again. And if all else fails and you're really not feeling it from your loved ones, spend some time with your pets. Maybe you have a cat that you've not been giving enough attention to recently, or when you return home from the holidays, you're greeted by your beloved family dog. Spend some time with them. If not, why not volunteer, like for a day at a local animal shelter? Helping others often results in helping yourself, as in like you will grow personally because of it and see a different side to life. But above all, don't forget the art of self-love. You are just as important. Finding the Christmas spirit isn't to impress anyone else, it's for you. So sit and think for a few minutes like what the Christmas spirit means to you and how you can bring joy and happiness to your life and then those around you. Make sure you're fully aware of what you want and you're listening to your heart. The Queen of Swords is quite a logical and rational person, so you may have to dig deep down to find it. When you think you found it, know you can always go deeper. And although there's been like a lot to take in from this, remember to draw the strength from the universe around you and not the media and materialistic views of Christmas if you really want to find that magic of the season again. I hope that's been helpful for you, and thank you for those that have listened. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Merry Christmas. Hello to those of you who picked pile number 2. Welcome to your mini reading. Just as an overview, I can see that you really need to free yourself in order to enjoy the Christmas period and get into the spirit of things. Very much like pile number 1, you need to get in touch with your inner child. So basically, you know inside what you need to do to get into the Christmas spirit, but maybe you're feeling a little reluctant to do so. The High Priestess suggests looking into the magical side of Christmas. Learn more about the traditions and where they originate from. Look at how other cultures celebrate Christmas and being inspired by what they do. There might be someone in your life right now who you desire a relationship with, and you're obsessing about it. You'll need to let go of that to enjoy what's going on around you. Perhaps you're living in a bit of a bubble and you simply need to go deeper into the meaning of Christmas. Look into the history of what you're celebrating. You'll get a better understanding and appreciate the holiday season more. The Warrior of Birds here suggests that at the moment you might be involved with a heavy workload. Maybe family has you running around everywhere. Maybe you're rushing about for Christmas. The point is that you're not stopping and trying to get everything done. You really need to take a break. And as I said before, then you could take time to sit down with a cup of tea and read or research other traditions. The Page of Serpents suggests that you have a young child or have young children around you, or even someone close to you has a childlike qualities about them. Either way, this person knows the magic of Christmas and they're confidently telling everyone about it. That young child could be eager to make decorations or Christmas cards, anything creative, and you're too busy to sit down and enjoy it with them. There's someone in your life that you could learn a lot from right now, and they're happy to share it with you, but you're not quite listening. If no one is around right now or no one immediately jumps out at you, just wait, someone will come along. But have a good look around. There is someone waiting to share the magic of Christmas with you. These bottom cards are here to reinforce what I've said. You need to free yourself from running around constantly and allow yourself to live, allow yourself to play and enjoy the Christmas holidays. If you do that, you'll feel so much more energized as a result. And then after the short Christmas break, you'll be able to return feeling bright and refreshed as a result. So find that person in your life who loves to have fun, and like pile number 1, get your inner child out and play with them. For this last card, The Beauty, I actually pulled the book out because some of the messages behind the cards can be beautifully cryptic. And these cards are still fairly new to me, so I'm getting used to them. It said in there that when we stop and look at the universe from the still, quiet centre, all we see is the beauty of creation. Now, we've already mentioned you need to take a break and slow down, look at other cultures and take time to have fun. This adds on and says that this is where you'll find the magic of creation, the magic of Christmas. So I hope that's helped to give you some guidance to finding some of the magic of Christmas, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Merry Christmas! So hello to those of you who chose pile number 3. Although this might not be the best time of year for you, you actually seem to be pretty balanced right now, possibly pushing any negative thoughts to the back of your mind. Work might be a priority, or there's some important decision that you're focusing on right now, but overall December seems to be happening pretty steadily for you. It's not over the top amazing, but you're not dragging your feet either through the Christmas period. You've probably got the tree up by now, making plans, so there's no last minute dashing about, and even have time for a Christmas film here and there. The 9 of Wands suggests that everything is going smoothly because you've been working hard at it this year, and now you get a chance to relax and enjoy Christmas. The Christmas spirit is already in there, shining a little light in you. However, to achieve that true magic of Christmas, you've really got to step up your game and take it to the next level. Think back to your childhood. Like, what did you love to see or do? Think of that and make it bigger. Plan a huge Christmas party. Get the festive lights up outside if you've only ever done the inside ones. I mean, I usually only do the inside ones. There's just something missing that can make a big difference, and it's down to you to achieve it. Think of it as a challenge that requires some inner searching to work it out. And yeah, that's your missing puzzle piece. The Suffering card doesn't actually mean you're going to be miserable. It actually indicates more ups and downs. You may think you've found the extra thing to bring us back to Christmas, but then realise that's not it. So just don't give up, keep searching, and it will be worth it. You need to think outside of the box right now. The 9 of Cups reversed suggests that you'll listen to the advice that I'm giving you, but probably do little to nothing about it, or you'll start searching, but within a couple of days, then give up. This card warns against complacency, so don't be lazy and instead search for something that will make a difference this Christmas. So what can you do that you don't normally do? It needs to come from inside and not from spending too much money, according to the devil reversed. Get creative and don't rely on the material world for the Christmas spirit. You won't find it there. The hand and angel here, the first bottom card, gives you a hint that it may be found in giving. Something as simple as a smile, maybe, or you see a homeless person on the street and decide to spend 5 minutes talking to them, or you buy them a hot drink on a really, really cold day, and it won't cost you a lot, but it will certainly help them out. Do you know someone in your life who's going through a hard time? Listen to them and encourage them to open up. A problem shared is a problem halved. So just so you know, your angels will be watching over you while you're doing this and will help you along the way where they can. But you must have courage to get up and do this. If you sit back thinking the Christmas spirit will come to you in its entirety, it won't. You've got to get up there and find it. Remember the saying, God only helps those who help themselves. The answer appears to be in giving before you can receive it, but whatever it is, the other cards have said that the answer is within you and only you will know after some digging around. The last card suggests that you also need to look at things from a different perspective to be able to work out what is missing. You need to look at the bigger picture. So climb the mountain and get a bird's eye view. You won't find it like doing what you're doing now. So you got to get yourself out there. Think of it as a bit of extra fun for the holiday period, and just maybe get your friends involved, bring them along for the journey too. And that's it for pile 3. So thank you for listening, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Merry Christmas! Hello to those of you that picked pile number 4. First off, I can see that there is some kind of conflict going on in your life that's currently bringing you down. Maybe it's a battle within yourself that involves traditional viewpoints against modern viewpoints. It may be a literal one between family members or friends. One wants traditional Christmas, the other wants a grand modern, and it's starting to cause structures to break down. Somewhere, someone's unsettled in your life at the moment and they need a little bit of healing. So with the Hierophant here, I'm guessing you or someone close to you, maybe a grandmother, likes to have their way at Christmas. It's been done this way for donkey's years, so why change it? They won't necessarily shout about it, but they'll let you know if they're unhappy one way or another. This person may also enjoy planning things out to the finest details and having control over what happens during the Christmas period, like even financially. On the other hand, the Empress suggests that there's someone standing in opposition to this figure. Now, it could be you, or it could be an observer, or you could be the observer to this situation. Either way, there are some feathers being ruffled. This person is ambitious, has great ideas on how they can make Christmas better, and can't understand why anyone would want to stick to the same old, boring ways. This world is constantly evolving, so why should we be stuck in the past, is what they're probably thinking. This person is also probably younger than the one represented by the Hierophant. As much as the other person likes to take control, so does this one, and in a boss-like way. They're constantly butting heads and neither wants to back down. Although the one represented by the Hierophant might be a little more passive in the way they express themselves. Now, the Tower here is suggesting that the disagreements going on between these two people are pulling the whole family or friend group down as a result. The ripples of negativity are affecting everyone, including yourself, and hence there's a lack of Christmas spirits in the air. Tension, anger, and someone waiting to explode at some point that has had enough of all of this. This is the reason why no one, let alone yourself, is feeling the magic right now. So what do you need to do to sort this situation out? First of all, some healing needs to be done. Like, apologies need to be made, and you'll need to be the one to instigate this. Like, imagine you're the person on the star. Like, you literally are holding the bright sun and sending the healing water out of the cup. If you want your magical Christmas, you'll need to be the bigger person to kickstart this healing process. The Conviction card suggests that you're the one that's strong enough to sort this problem out. You might not feel like it, and I don't want to suggest you run and stand in the middle between everyone, but a strong diplomatic approach with a listening ear would be useful. So get everyone around a table and clear the air. Then you can look at how you're going to move forward. The diversity card gives you another hint on how to tackle this problem to make Christmas magical and get into the spirit. You can't just side with one or another of them. You'll need to include a little bit of everyone's ideas for the Christmas period, including those that aren't caught up completely in the battle, which will remind the two people that actually this time of year is about everyone. Allow everyone to have their say and then work out how you can piece it all together. Don't let anyone walk all over you, and try and take control of the situation, because they will. They're the type of people that will want to be leading this. So it's down to you to be strong. There will be heated discussions around that table, but remember, love is also going to be a big part of the answer. These people have lost the sight of the true meaning of Christmas, and it just needs a little help to get back on track. Once you've all come to an agreement, which may need revisiting a couple of times, that's when the world of Christmas awaits you. That's when you'll find your true Christmas magic. And that's it. I hope you have a magical, magical, magical Christmas. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye!